This essay example, as well as thousands of others, is available in text format on our website for free and without registration. Simply Google Ivy Panda Free Essays.
Introduction. Memory processes involve different stages that interact with the thought mechanism. These processes culminate into a complete cycle consisting of storage, encoding, and information recall. Thus, this reflective treatise presents a comprehensive chart summarizing the stages of memory. Moreover, for each stage, several examples are listed as they pertain to the daily function of the memory. Stages of memory. The main stages of memory encompass encoding, storage, and retrieval. This process is defined by sensory memory, short-term memory, and long-term memory. Reflectively, sensory memory is activated in less than 1 second by a stimulus. For instance, the smell may trigger an instant reflection. Short-term memory is often referred to as the working memory in human beings. The most active memory is the long-term memory that operates across one's lifetime. It is divided into explicit and implicit memory. The implicit category is defined by the unconscious memory of an individual. It is often associated with procedural memory that activates skills and tasks. For instance, the brain uses procedural memory to encode procedural skills and tasks that an individual is involved in. The conscious or explicit memory is associated with declarative responses such as memory of events and facts. Human memory. Declarative memory is further divided into episodic memory and semantic memory, which controls responses to past experiences and events and concepts and facts respectively. The memory process is a complicated, dynamic, multidimensional process and is generally influenced by two factors, that is, internal influences and external influences. Internal influences are personal feelings and thoughts that include self-concept, motivation, attitudes, emotions, and perceptions. Besides, these factors are directly linked to internal and external interacting social aspects that control the pattern of thought and expressed feelings. For instance, an active mind is capable of remembering visual images, consequently having both text and images enables one to analyze the pictures. As a result, psychologists are progressively acknowledging that it is imperative to integrate images into the texts and comprehension as it helps the readers and viewers to make meaning faster. The visual representational meaning of the memory stages conveys the relationship between the participants and the depicted structuring. The creation of a visual representational meaning proposes the space-based model for analysis centered on the placement of objects within the semiotic space of memory. The conceptual processes define, analyze, and classify places, people, or things, including abstract ones, in the encoding process. These processes can be classified into classificational, symbolic, and analytical. The classificational categorizes people, things, or places in a tree structure in which things are represented as belonging to a particular class or order in the memory. Conclusively, the meanings expressed by humans through visual forms have been conceived to have no literal equivalent in any other form of human memory communication. The stages of memory are very complex and often pass unrecognized. Generally, the stages involve encoding, storage, and retrieval of voluntary or involuntary information depending on the nature of the stimulus. If you want to find more works like this report on memory chart stages in psychology, head over to ivypanda.com. It has a collection of free samples with thousands of submissions covering virtually all academic subjects. No registration required to access it.